Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today we're going to tour a 4-bedroom house that's on sale for £450,000. So if that sounds interesting to you to see what's inside this new build home, stay tuned and we'll tour it together. Come inside. So guys, welcome to another Property Vlogs tour in terms of new build homes. Today we're going to show you this 4-bedroom house. As you kind of come through your front door, you're going to see that you're in your entryway. You've got your glazed kind of insert in your front door, letting a bit of natural light. And then the first room on your left is going to be this downstairs toilet. It's a nice sized downstairs toilet. There's no issue with head height in here. Full height is what I mean, and there's a window there facing the front of the property. The toilet as well has a hidden cistern as well, which essentially means that the water fills in the tank behind this wall, so it's all hidden away, all minimal. There's a sink there and tiling as standard. So coming back into this space, they've got this really nice greyish, neutral coloured flooring that runs throughout the home. By continuing it throughout the home, they're making it feel bigger and also inviting you kind of to go further into the space. So when you're in this space, you're going to notice your staircase going to the first floor, and then the first room that you meet is going to be this formal lounge. So I do think that this is going to be your formal lounge because you've got this feature bay window over here. It's very generously sized. It's got about 6 panes of glass, and they're opening as well, letting in lots of natural light and ventilation there. So guys, you're probably going to have your L-shaped sofa here, a love seat in the corner, a bit of an armchair, and your TV could be on, well, they've put the sockets there, so I reckon they want the TV to go on here. But it's up to you. These are the type of things you can customize in a new build property. Because it's new, they haven't put anything, they haven't built anything, which means that you can say, actually, I want my TV on that wall because I've got a very interesting bespoke L-shaped or U-shaped sofa. Anyway guys, without boring you too much about that, this is a really nicely sized lounge area. It's very proportionate to the rest of the home, and at the moment it's got carpet, but if you wanted the space to feel even bigger, continue the flooring throughout the whole ground floor. This room, it can't be the downstairs toilet, so it's going to be a storeroom maybe? Yes, it's a storeroom. So you've got your worktop over here, and I believe this is a laminate worktop, but it's actually quite a nice quality laminate because you can feel a texture on it. So I had to really look in close before I realised this isn't quartz or granite. So guys, looking at this space, you've got this kind of like an antique handle to the cabinets as well. It's kind of speckled a little bit, like this kind of rustic look. And then you've got these more traditional doors with a wood grain, and it's all painted in kind of like an off-white colour. So going through the kitchen, we've got your gas hob by Zanussi, or glass splashback. You've got another Zanussi extract fan as well there. Ample storage. And this is where your boiler is. Fantastic. Very, very discreet. You're not going to be able to tell. And that's pretty much your kitchen, guys. This is probably an upgrade, but it's a nice feature to have. And then that pretty much concludes this space. And I think now one of the features I want to highlight is just the proximity of this kitchen door to the rest of the space. I think it's great to have these double doors right next to your living space, because when it's hot, you open up the doors and you can just, let's say you're having a barbecue, you can bring in the food from outside and inside and really make this space come alive. You've got 2 opening lights either side, so on colder days you don't have to open these doors to get the ventilation. You can open these 2 windows and it just floods the space with so much light, guys. So next thing is that I've noticed the TV aerial is over here, so this is where you could put your TV. Again, these are usually movable with new build properties. And then this I absolutely love, kind of like a slim line picture window. Essentially another opportunity to get more light and views of your garden. That pretty much concludes the downstairs, and then going back to the first floor, so just walk up the stairs. You've got your staircase, which is carpeted. You've got a window here, which is lovely for looking at your parked car outside. And it brings in light again. And then this leads you to the landing space. So if we go that way, we'll view the first room, which is I think it's a study / single bed. It's front facing, so you can look at your the street from this room. And it is quite small, but in terms of single beds, it definitely ticks the boxes. This is a child's room, or maybe a nicely sized studio or office space. If you are going to use it as a functional workspace, it's the perfect size. So this is room number 1. Room number 2 is here. So this, you can already see, they've put double sockets either side. This is where your bed's going to go. Your TV can go on that wall. And this is a really, really lovely sized window facing the front of the property, letting lots of natural ventilation in. I have noticed this window has just one trickle vent. I've not seen that before. Normally there's quite a few above the windows. But either way, trickle vents, I think I've said it in another video of mine, are an absolute must nowadays due to regulations and also letting in ventilation through the property without having to open the windows. So coming back into the landing, the next room here is the family bathroom. So this is a 3-piece suite. They've got a shower over the bath, so it's called a shower over bath kind of combination. And you've got your hidden cistern in the toilet, and there's a little shelf here. And one of the things is that whenever I see these type of arrangements, I'm always wanting to see a mirror either here or here to make it extra functional. The moment you put a mirror there, this space will feel almost twice as big. So that's still very cool. You've got ceramic tiling and full height tiling to the shower, enclosed shower and bath area. And then the next room is this behind here. This is where your hot water cylinder lives. And as you can see, it's quite an comprehensive system. And then this room right in front of us is another single bedroom, but it's, I don't know if it's the same size as the previous one. Either way, this could be another single bedroom or a study, office, gym, whatever you want it to be, playroom, guest room, movie room, be by yourself alone in a room. And then this is the final room, which could be the primary room for the fact that it's got an ensuite next to it. And this room actually has a TV socket already installed into it. So this room, your double bed would go here. I think probably a double, maybe a king size bed sides either way. And then you would basically have your lawn over here, and then your view of your garden. And you can see there, the garden is substantial. So Brian, you were right in picking that up. This is quite a nice garden. So I hope you like gardening if you buy this house. And then this is the ensuite, which is over here. It's a 3-piece suite, which means you've got your toilet, your sink and your shower, but no bathtub. If you like bathtubs, obviously that's not ideal. It's not the best. That's a negative. But if you like showering, like a lot of people do nowadays, that's perfect. You've got your handheld fixture in there, and then you've got a shelf here where you can store items. You might actually be able to build this out with some furniture. Sorry, if you get a joiner, I mean to say, you can build this out and have additional storage built into the room. And then of course, you should have a mirror there to make the space feel bigger. I just think that every time I've ever seen a mirror in those type of ensuites, it's just brought the specification of the space up. So I think that pretty much concludes the space, guys. Like we said earlier, this is a 4-bedroom house on sale for £450,000. It's also a new build property, and new build means that this is what you're seeing right now is standard spec. With it being a new build, it means you can customize it. And so with this being a starting point, there's lots of scope to customize and upgrade this property even further. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video and watched all the way through to the end, first of all, thank you so much for doing that. Next, like this video. I keep saying like. like this video, L for like, and then comment on the video and subscribe. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.